welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm Lulu and I'm glad you're here. I am on the road. I left the beach. It feels very surreal. It feels really funny because it just feels very interesting. Like I feel like I'm leaving home, which is really interesting. So this morning I went to Planet Fitness and I had a nice shower. Oh God, did that feel good. It felt so good. It felt so good. Oh my goodness. So then I went to the grocery store and picked up a handful of things. So then I went to the beach and had my breakfast. I had my lunch, put my beach umbrella up because it's hot. It's hot here. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. My van was parked right on the beach. And when I got in to leave right after lunch, the dashboard said 107 degrees. It's not 107 degrees out, but that's what my thermometer was reading right in the hot sun. So the girls and I parted ways. We said our goodbyes and just so long, see you down the road. We'll be back in each other's company in no time. So I just went to the park because they have a water spigot there. I call it the dog park, even though it's not a dog park, it's a regular park. But they have, like, right where the spigot is, they have these big, huge dog bowls. So a lot of people bring their dogs there, and then there's the water and the dog bowls there for them to have a drink. So somebody clued me into that water spigot about 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago on this beach when I used to come by myself. This guy told me about it and he hooked me up. He hooked me up big time. So that's where I get all my water. So all my water containers are filled up, all the water that needs to go through the Berkey. So good to go on that. Now I'm on the road and I'm heading to Jacksonville. So I'm meeting with a friend in Jacksonville. I'm actually meeting with a subscriber in Jacksonville. It's a woman that I know from my groups. I've known her for almost 2 years from the book study club. She comes to the book study club on Tuesday nights. And I also know her from the Healthy Food, Healthy Life group on Thursday nights. And we've never met. So she figured I'd be coming through Jacksonville on my way home and asked if I would stop and have a visit. And I said yes. So that's where I'm headed. I'm in no rush. So I've planned out all the stops I need to make along the way when I get to Maryland for the meetup. They're all really spaced out so that I have plenty of time I just want downtime. I want time if I want to do laundry. I want time if I want to stop and cook. I don't want to be pressed for time. I don't like being pressed for time anymore. I don't want that. So I don't create it for myself. So I feel ready to leave the beach. It's been a wonderful winter here at the beach and I'm ready for something different. So here I go. I'm on the road again.
Oh, it feels so good to be alive. Feels good, don't it? Feels good, don't it? You only got one life, live in the moment. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Someday I'll be living in a big old city. 'Cause I'm a real tough kid. I can handle my shit. I'm so depressed I act like it's my birthday. Every day. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
Oh, so I just pulled over. I've just been driving for a couple hours and I pulled over to get gas because I'm on half a tank. Half is empty. That's the advice that I got when I first started Vanlife. When you have a half tank, read that as if it's on E. So you'll never get into trouble. So here I am. Gotta fill her up. Okay, so it's almost 3 o'clock. I'm about to have my supplement shake because it's almost 3 o'clock. So instead of leaving this gas station, I'm going to find a place to park. I would love to find a place to park in the shade. Let's see if there's any shady spots anywhere. I don't see a shady spot. It's hot. It's hot in Florida. Let me just say, it's hot in Florida. There is not a shady spot to be found anywhere. Well, I'm just going to pull right here in the sun. And whatever. It's just the way it goes. All right, so I filled up some water earlier, and I need to put these away, and they go right down in here, right in here. My bags of water go down in there. Here's some more. All right, so I'm gonna put my supplement shake together. So in my fridge here, in my cooler here, I need to get my hemp seed oil and my blender bottle, and I need a teaspoon of hemp seed oil. I use this every other day, 1 teaspoon every other day, and I figured out that a teaspoon is 0.15 ounces. So I don't have to dirty a teaspoon. And I'm going to put in my prehistoric magnesium oil. 1, 2, 3. And then here's a little container that has a mix of about 6 different things. If you're interested in what is actually in this supplement shake, I'll leave a link in the description to a video I did on this supplement shake. So I'm just going to fill her up with water. Give it a good shake. So, you know, I just drink this down. I don't tend to keep it around and sip on it because it's not delicious. It's not awful. It's not like I have to get it down like it feels terrible. It's just not delicious. I don't enjoy, all I know is I just want everything that I put in here, I want inside me once a day. So that's what I do. Okay, so I usually put a little bit more water in it like that. Give it another shake. It cleans it up a little bit. Plus, anything that needs to be cleaned out, I want it in me. I don't want to throw it out. Oh, this stuff isn't cheap, you know? The stuff is from Sava Organics, and it's a company that I really like. And I just placed an order for these ingredients. I'm running a little low on everything on the road, and I know I took everything with me. And, you know, my order came to like over $400. It's not, you know, it's not cheap, but $400 worth gets me a long time. All right, now that's all clean. Put that right back where it goes. And I'll put my hemp seed oil back. Now I'm ready to hit the road again. I have like another hour, and then I'm going to pull over again because I have a FaceTime planned with my son. So I'm going to hop on that at 4 o'clock and just sit back and relax and enjoy my time with him. Hello again. So I made it to Cracker Barrel in Jacksonville. I wasn't planning on doing the whole trip today, but it just felt good. The air conditioning felt good. I did pull over and take my FaceTime chat with my son. At a gas station, I found a tree with a parking space right underneath it. So I was in the shade. I had my my windows open. I had my fans on, my Maxxair fan and my little USB fan. So I kept cool. The sun is brutal down here, let me just say. Okay, so it's time to bounce. Okay, Florida is wonderful in the winter. Florida is not wonderful when it gets hot. Not for this one. So I was enjoying the ride with the air conditioner on, the music, and there was hardly any traffic, and it was just a smooth trip, and I enjoyed being on the road again. I enjoyed being by myself. I enjoyed just being with my thoughts. I listened to music, I would say, for maybe an hour, and I just sat with my thoughts for 3.5 hours. It was just good. So here I am at Cracker Barrel, feeling cozy. There's lots of other campers here, and it's all good. So I was just going to get myself ready for bed. And you know, the first thing I do is I get my my supplements ready for the next day. So this is for the dinner ones. This is for the lunch ones. So I kind of know all these by heart now. I know what I have. So this right here is magnesium. I'm going to have one tonight. That's a bedtime one, and that's a lunch one. And probiotics is one at night, one at lunch. And then this is riboflavin, lunch. Potassium, lunch. Vitamin D, lunch. B complex plus, lunch. DSF formula, lunch and dinner. Biodent is lunch and dinner. And B6 is lunch and dinner. Zinc is at lunch. And vitamin A and E are for lunch every other day. That was today, so I'm not going to put those in for tomorrow. And then copper is every third day, which was today, so I won't have this until the day after tomorrow. So these are all set. So I just cover these up. Here's the dinner ones. Here's the lunch ones. And so those are all set for tomorrow. So I do have a teaspoon of sulfur. With some water. Give it a stir. Have those 2 supplements. Okay, there's that. And then I got this little glass jar that I use for brushing my teeth. Here's my little spit jar. Let me get some toothpaste. And here I go. There I go. I'm all brushed. Now, the last thing I do, I don't always do this at bedtime, but I do this at some point during the day, and I haven't done it today, so I'm going to do it now. So, I have this foam roll, okay? I just covered it with zebra fabric because it was the wrong color. So I just keep it right there on the floor, right between this cabinet and my cooler. Just fits right there. It's not in the way of the doors or anything. I like to have this handy. Both my personal trainer and my chiropractor both told me to improve posture, you get a foam roll like this. Well, I started with one a little bit smaller than this. This is the same foam roller, but I wrapped a towel around it to make it bigger. Now when I'm ready for the next size, I'll take all the zebra fabric off. I'll roll another towel, and then I just put elastics on it, and just to make it thicker and thicker, because the thicker it is, the more challenging it is. And this is to improve my posture. And I'm going to say that it's working. Okay, I've been doing it, I was going to say faithfully, but I'm going to say it's not faithfully. I'm going to say maybe 5 times a week. I should do it 7 times a week, but sometimes I don't. I have trouble sitting still sometimes. So basically what I do is I put it on my cooler right here. So it should go right across. It should be right here on your back, like right there, like right where, say, your bra strap would be. Okay? And then I lay on it like this. Like that. Now I can feel it right at the bottom of my rib cage, right where my bra strap would be. And then I lay back into it, and so like right now my head is not touching the cooler, but within a few minutes it will be, because I will have been bent like this for a bit. So I do this for 6 minutes. Hey Bixby, set timer for 6 minutes.
I'll start your timer for 6 minutes.
So I just put my feet right up on the table over my Bluetti, so that supports my feet. I was doing this on the yoga mat, but you know, I don't always do it outside of my van. So I just had this idea that I would do it in my van, right on my cooler. It's comfortable, and all right, my head now just touched the cooler, so it's kind of bending me. Okay. So sometimes when I get right up after doing this, my back can really ache. It goes right away, but it's painful to get up. So my personal trainer suggested I do a few crunches before I get up. So I'm just gonna do some crunches, little ones. Okay. That definitely makes it less achy to get up. Just getting up off the cooler aches, and then it goes away. But I said, yeah, it just hurts when I get up like that. So she was right. The crunches make a difference. So I just dropped this right down in there for tomorrow. So it's only 8:45, but I'm ready to get myself in this nice comfy bed. I'm going to prop up these pillows. I'm going to put my fans on because it's a warm night, but it's going to be manageable. I have my window down a crack with a screen in it. Got the fan going. The Max Air fan is going, so it's comfortable. So I'm going to just chill out. I'm going to maybe do a little video editing. I'm going to read some comments on my video that I posted today. I love when I get comments, so thank you. I'm probably going to do some mindless scrolling on TikTok because sometimes I like doing that. And I'm going to write my gratitude list because I have so much to be grateful for. And I feel it every day and I express it every day. So, good night and bye for now.